What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to Get You and Glide. I'm back with another one, but it's just gonna be a quick let setup. What I got going on. Took the bike apart. We got some new updates coming, but I want y'all to check out my amp setup and go from the volunteer audio with the Hertz, or should you go with the Kenwood? So let's get into it. So this right here is the Hertz plug and play system with the Siren HD. This takes place of the amp, the factory Harley amp. So, and this is a 2,000 watt amp. This right here is the interface. This takes place of that factory amp. Now, being in the aspect of, I had both of them because Volunteer Audio does sell both of them. You can have the Kenwood version. This is the Kenwood, but with the Kenwood, you would also have the factory amp right here as well installed in there. So with that being said, the Siren HD takes place of the amp. And so you can get this set up, which now I'm going to compare pricing. This right here is much more of a higher price than if you would get this. This is the Kenwood. Now, let's talk about sound-wise. Sound-wise, I think is pretty much going to be just your preference. Because with this Kenwood and the factory amp, and I also have two 6.5 Hertz, which on the Kenwood, that is all you're going to be able to run is just your two front speakers. Are you not worried about tour packs or saddleback speakers? I think you guys will be happy with the Kenwood. And cheaper price, but the sound itself is actually a great sound. You can hear it going down the highway, 80 plus. You hear it just fine. Now, with the Hertz setup and the Siren HD, that sound has elevated. I can't say the two front speakers. So budget wise, you really is going to base it off budget, or do you want sound? Because me, I wanted sound. So that's why I got the Hertz plug and play package with the two 6.5s as well as my 6x9. That was my main thing. I wanted me some 6x9s on this bill right here. So basically, I would say if you guys are just interested in just fendering speakers, you probably get some more details on just getting a Kenwood amp and keeping your factory amplifier. It's a real easy setup. All the wires are here. Everything's plug and play. This blue wire right here is your amp turn on, and that's probably going to be the main thing you might be scared of, but it's really not hard. But it just connects. You got to take your headlight off, and it's a blue factory wire harness that you're going to connect into. And so as far as budget wise, if you guys are on a budget and not really wanting some sound, but don't want to pay the price for the Siren HD package, I would say the Kenwood actually does just great. The Kenwood I would get the Hertz 6.5 though instead of the Kenwood. I would still get the Hertz front speakers because just the sound quality. And I don't see anything wrong with the Kenwood. It worked great while I had it, but I always knew I was going to get some more speakers. So I had to get the Hertz big boy style, big boy amp, And it's real simple, easy to install. Takes that amp right out, sits right in there just fine. This right here is the interface, and it sits very well. You actually have a lot of room in between here, so this sits just fine in there. I had to take it off because I had to do some updates. On the first update, you got to take this, but now since all the new updates that came out, everything is going to go to the factory USB-C. So that's great to know too. But yeah, you guys, so if you're interested on sound and want to keep it up, hear the volume all the way up, yeah, budget wise, I will go with the Kenwood. I would definitely go with the Kenwood. If all I was doing was sticking with my 6.5, it's a way cheaper price. But the sound is still there. Sound is still there. But if you want to elevate your sound and get more speakers, then this is a setup you will need. As you can see, it's a very, very clean setup. Clean and easy install. So that is all I got for the day. I ain't be doing no riding today in old Midwest Missouri. We got some rain. Got some bad weather coming next week. Actually supposed to snow. So hopefully next month we can get out and ride a little bit. I don't mind riding in the cold. I just don't like winter conditions, you know. But that's all. Till next time, come out, check out my channel, like, share, subscribe, and all that good stuff. And I'm out, Geeching gliding.